Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jason. Obviously, a lot of you guys know we take care of a ton of kids here, and a lot of these kids come in with specific challenges. We do a lot of work with neurodevelopmental challenges, sensory challenges, and one of the hallmark of sensory challenges is a hypersensitivity. And that can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be sensory, those types of things that lead to meltdowns, that lead to frustrations, that leads to anxiety, that leads to digestive challenges and sleep challenges. And I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with so many moms and parents. In fact, I probably learned more from moms than I have from teachers at my doctorate level just because I've listened. And I've had so many conversations where these parents just desperately are trying to create this perfect bubble for their child because they live on that sensory neurological stress edge and they don't want their kid to have that meltdown or that tantrum or that reaction to the environment. If only their teacher just got them or understood them. If only their friend didn't take their toy. If only that tag wasn't so itchy. If only the lights weren't so bright. If only that food felt a little bit different in their mouth and didn't make them throw up. If only they had just been able to sleep just another hour instead of their regular 4 hours. If only, if only, if only. And my point is, and this is a comment I've said so many times, not from a place of judgment, but from a place of reality, is we can't bubble wrap our kids. We can't. It's simply not healthy and it's not possible. And in fact, just when you get all those circumstances just in order and the environment's just right, well, they're going to the next grade with another set of teachers, another set of friends, another sort of circumstances that leads right back to square one. And so many of these kids are not growing out of these challenges, they're growing into new ones and bigger ones. And we don't want it to snowball. So while I'm all about eliminating stressors, physical, chemical, emotional in our life, yeah, that's a valuable inventory to go through. We have to strengthen ourselves from the inside. What a chiropractic adjustment does in this practice is we very specifically, neurologically focused, remove these irritations so that your child's brain, that your brain or your family's brain can wake up and adapt, that can strengthen, that can heal so that it doesn't get set off and triggered so easily. Life is not always friendly. The world is not always a gentle, loving, bubble wrappy place. We have to take off the bubble wrap from our eyes, from our vision, and from our mindset so that we can actually strengthen ourselves from the inside, knowing full well that no matter what circumstance our child goes into, that they can adapt and they can heal and have a wonderful day, a wonderful month, year, school year, and a wonderful life.